And welcome to Read the Bible with me. I'm Stan, and today we're looking at the Book of Ecclesiastes, starting a new book today. The Book of Ecclesiastes is a preacher who is King Solomon. That's what most scholars believe because he kind of states it in the first verse. And he says that he's speaking to. What's up, everybody, and welcome to Read the Bible with me. I'm Stan, and today we're looking at Ecclesiastes chapter 1, starting a new book today. And if you are new here, we have been reading the Bible every single day for over 2 years, one chapter a day. I'm grateful for each and every one of you joining me. If you're new and you would like to join me on this journey, click the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell. If you're a Bible Club member, I'm thankful for that $10 a month donation so we can send Bibles to people around the world. Without you, we would not be able to do that. So thank you so much for your consistency and your love towards the ministry. If you're a Bible Club member, like this video, leave a comment below. Let's look at chapter 1 of the book of Ecclesiastes. These are the words of a preacher, the son of David, king of Jerusalem. So we believe this is Solomon. Vanity of vanities, says the preacher. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity. What does man gain by all the toil at which he toils under the sun? A generation goes and a generation comes, but the earth remains forever. The sun rises and the sun goes down and hastens to the place where it rises. The wind blows to the south and goes around to the north. Around and around goes the wind, and on its circuits the wind returns. All streams run into the sea, but the sea is not full. To the place where the streams flow, there they grow again. All things are full of weariness. A man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. What has been is what will be, and what has been done is what will be done. And there's nothing new under the sun. How many times have you heard that statement? Is there a thing of which it is said, see, this is new? It has been already in the ages before us. There is no remembrance of former things, nor will there be any remembrance of later things, yet to be among those who come after. I, the preacher, have been king over Israel and in Jerusalem, and I applied my heart to seek and to search out by wisdom all that is done under heaven. It is an unhappy business that God has given to the children of man to be busy with. I have seen everything that is done under the sun, and behold, all is vanity and a striving after wind. What is crooked cannot be made straight, and what is lacking cannot be counted. I said in my heart, I have acquired great wisdom, surpassing all who were over Jerusalem before me. And my heart has had great experience of wisdom and knowledge. And I applied my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also is but a striving after wind. For in much wisdom is much vexation, and he who increases knowledge increases sorrow. So what we see in that verse is the opposite of ignorance is bliss. As you know, the more you know, the more you know you don't know. The more you know how much you don't know. You can go into different sectors of life, and if you're if you're a teacher or a professor, or when you get in certain places where these people are extremely smart, there's not a lot of talking about what they do. No one wants to talk about what they teach because they don't know if the other person knows a little bit more than them about it, and they don't want to be made a fool of. So they keep it simple. You talk about football, talk about sports, talk about stuff like that because you just don't want to be made a fool of. Because the more you know how much you don't know. And that will keep you humble. That statement alone. God has placed limits in our life so that we can depend on his limitlessness. You see, he's placed these limits so that we can depend on him rather than ourselves, so that he can fully take the glory because he's the only one worthy of glory. And he's done that. So don't frown on your limitations. Rejoice in them because in your weakness, God's strength is made perfect. Love you. Thank you for reading chapter 1 of the Book of Ecclesiastes. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll be reading chapter 2. Peace.